Hey Janice, so glad you joined me today, tonight, this evening. How's it going? How's your day going? Hey, I am Carissa. How are you? Thanks for joining in. Hey. Y'all, I was running a few minutes late. This evening. I'll tell y'all about that in a minute, but how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all, it's Thursday evening. Thank you, Janice. I'm doing well. Carissa. I'm doing rather well. I can't say. I've had a good day today. I did a lot today, but it was like things that need to be done, and I'm still actually doing some things around the house right now. But I had, scheduled my live because I always try to come on live on Thursdays, which is one of my off days, from my full-time job. So I try to come on every Thursday, probably around this time. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Or if I'm not doing anything, I try to come on a little earlier. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for joining me. In case anybody else comes in, and if you don't know me, I am Grace by Beauty. I'm the owner and operator of a t-shirt movement for women who turn pain into power. I also specialize in custom t-shirts for graduations, reunions, birthdays, all that type of stuff. So that's what I do. I've been in business now for a year. I actually celebrated my 1 year anniversary this month as a small business owner. I'm extremely excited about that. So most times when I come on, it's Thursdays, maybe early evening, sometimes it's late evening, sometimes maybe a little later in the night. Depends on my schedule, what I have to do. So I'm glad you all joined me on today. So actually, what I'll be talking about today, I have like a two-part series because I realize there's a lot of steps, and I think it's like how you realize something, but then you constantly add on more and more each day till it just turns into a lot. But as of now, I'm going to be discussing the eight ways to hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey Wendy, hey Sherry, how y'all doing? Sherry, I haven't forgot about your sweater. It's going out in the mail in the morning. So I don't know how long it'll take to get to you, but it's going out in the morning. I've been so busy, but I haven't forgot about you. I got you packaged up and everything. But yeah, so this is gonna be like a two-part, hopefully just a two-part series on turning pain into power. How you doing, Whitney? I was in the live today, Tori's live, but I was doing so much, and you know how you gotta go back and rewatch it because you have to take notes and stuff. So I had to go back and rewatch. That's why I had to leave out earlier. But yeah. So quick thing. Okay, first of all, I'm excited about my first event. I have an event that's coming up on January the 6th. And I'm so excited. It's a brunch that I have, an empowerment brunch. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I invited 15 women. I didn't invite anyone in particular. I did a registration for the ones who may have me too. The ones who may have wanted to come, just to see if anyone would be interested in anything that I had to say or had to offer. So it's going to be basically like a vision board brunch, a vision board party where we're gonna have, I'm gonna have t-shirt form and a little goodie bag, and then we're gonna eat. I think it's gonna be just so awesome, because it's something about when women get together. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they say, amazing things happen. So I'm real excited about that. It's like I said, it's on the 6th, and it actually, my seats actually got taken like real fast, and I'm extremely proud of that because I thought it was going to take a minute for, people to sign up, because a lot of people are skeptic about, attending certain things and, being around certain people, but I'm so grateful that everyone, signed up. But I was late today because I was actually on the phone with AT&T. Y'all, this just goes to show how you grow. Because in other time, I would have straight up snapped on the people today. But, I signed up for something. My phone jumping. Maybe it's me. And they charged something on my card. I'm like, okay, now they weren't supposed to charge anything. So normally I would have like called and just flat foot went off, but I'm growing, y'all. Hey, Be Unique, how you doing? Hey, Tori, how are you tonight? Tori, I was just telling Wendy that I had to go back and rewatch the live because I had to leave doing it when you was live streaming today. Because I got to take notes, and I was driving actually. And I can't take notes when I'm driving, and I have to, act like, we act like we're in school, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to do. But I'm so glad y'all joined me tonight. I am. All the Diamond Girls. Thank y'all so much. I was just telling them about my first event that I'm having on the 6th, which is my brunch, and how excited I am about that. And, that I have a group of women that's coming that I really think are going to be able to pour into each other, to give each other something, to at least leave with, some type of empowerment, some type of help that others may need, so I'm extremely excited about that, y'all. I really am. Okay, so today we're talking about, it's a 1 of 2 part series. Tori, that would be so awesome. Yeah, that would be so awesome. I wish all y'all could come. But y'all, we got to get together. We got to get our trip together, though. We really do. I'm going to take off work for that trip. But, so it's kind of a 1 of 2 part series that I'll be discussing tonight. And there are, we're talking about the way, how you turn pain into power. And tonight I have 4 steps. 4 actually out of 8 that I have come up with so far. And like I was telling them, it's like it adds on like day by day, because it's like you constantly grow. So you never can be done saying, well, that's it. You know what I mean? But I'm going to talk about the 4 today. And the first one is staying grounded in what God has for you. And I think this is like a subject that is extremely dear to me. And it may be extremely dear to a lot of people, because if you don't stand on his word and believe what he says and speak it over your life and manifest it over your life, then that's the first step in getting to the power, and getting to the power of overcoming anything that you have been through, overcoming anything that may have torn you down, any hurt, any pain, anything. We will the cruise next year. Oh, wow. Make sure you let me know. Y'all, look, let me know way ahead of time. so I can put my days in, so we have all that, so that's going to be awesome. It really is. See, y'all getting me excited already. It ain't even 2018. Okay. So anyway, so staying grounded in what God has for you and believing the things that he say. He said that we will prosper. He said that we've be in good health. We all know that we have things going on within ourselves, especially like I will use an example of health challenges. It's like over the last month or 2, I have been challenged with so many health issues. I wouldn't say health issues, but so many things going on with my body to where, you would sit there and you would doubt and you would want to question him. But you got to continue to stand on what he says. Like I always tell people, if he didn't intend for me to be here, there wouldn't be a purpose for me. He knew there was one, so he kept me here. And that's why I try to tell a lot of people, when you are wondering what it is, or if you're in doubt about anything, just stand on his word. Believe if you don't believe what no one else says, especially man. If you don't believe what no one else says, believe his word and stand on his word. Hey, Invent Lifestyle, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. The second step I have to turn pain into power is to avoid negativity. And I guess you can kind of add drama with that. We've all been in circles, where we have been around those type of people that are always negative, that are always talking, just off the wall. That's never positive. That's never trying to go anywhere in life. And those are the type of people that you have to really cut off. If you are not trying to get to the exact same level or higher that I'm on, then there's no reason for us to we can't click, because our mindsets are going to be different. Everything is going to be different about us. So we can't do too much together, because while you're thinking negative, I'm thinking positive. Or while you're thinking that something bad can happen, I'm thinking that there's a reason for something. You can't deal with those people that are always draining the life out of you by talking negative and by saying what can't be done, or what their circumstances don't allow them to do. Because that's the thing that I hear a lot of people say, and I don't believe that. It's a bunch of bull to me. Basically. So, the third thing is getting it out. When I say getting it out, I mean crying if you have to cry, for one. But I also mean talking to someone about it. I also mean getting to the point where you allow someone to help you. You allow someone that's willing to be there for you, someone genuine to help you through it. Because if you hold if y'all notice, if we bottle stuff in, it gets worse. You may have a grudge against someone that you've known for a couple years, and you're holding that grudge, and you're just holding and it's only getting worse and worse and worse. Sometimes you have to get it out. You may have to talk to whoever that person is that the grudge may have been against or for, to actually get some things off your chest. You never know what is holding you down. You never know what has you boggled down. You never know what has you just torn up in the inside until you face it. And it may even be a situation where you realize, oh my goodness, I didn't know I felt that way about that person, or I didn't know I felt that way about my situation. But it's obvious that I do, so you have to get it out. By any means necessary. If you have to go to counseling, if you have to set up appointments. I think I know it was one I was going through some type, I can't really remember, y'all, but it was something in a relationship that was I was so confused, and I started counseling because I had to get out whatever it was that was in me. It was like something was draining me. Something was holding me down. Something was stopping me from realizing who I was. Something was stopping me from getting to my destiny. And until I got it out and realized what it was, and then of course, I got rid of it. But until I got it out and realized what it was holding me back. Holding it in hurts. You not them drinking poison. Wow. I like that. That's powerful. That's powerful. And y'all know when we really mad, we really expected them to die. Because you looking at it like, I see it as that person has power over you. It's so much that's deep within you about this person. It's power. That means they have power over you. You can't do the things that you want to do because of them. You can't feel the way you want to feel because of them. You can't express anything. That's power that they have on you. A lot of people don't realize that when you're in a situation where you are hating someone or you are dealing with pain or hurt, it has power over you. Anytime someone can walk into a room and your whole atmosphere, your whole vibe, your whole persona changes, that's power. They have power over you. Do not let anybody, by any means necessary, have that type of power over your life, because it is not good. When I say it is not good, High Time Marketing Group, thank you for joining. Okay, a few of y'all here, I don't know if I know you all, so I'm going to reintroduce myself because I don't see any like names. So, in case you don't know me, in case this is your first time joining me, I'm Grace by Beauty. I'm the owner and operator of a t-shirt movement for women who are turning pain into power. I also specialize in custom t-shirts for graduations, reunions, birthdays, anything you can think of. If you name it, you know, I specialize in it. It's called custom t-shirts. I'm usually on around this time on Thursdays because I have a full-time job. So this is the time that I take to kind of talk to y'all, to get to know a lot about you guys. Some of you I may not know. Some of you I know I'm getting to know. So welcome to my world, in case you're new. And if y'all want to, you can drop your real name in case, you know, you want me to call you by your real name. But right now I'm talking about, I'm doing a 2-part series. This is the first part, and it's on turning pain into power. So far, I've given 3 steps. The first one is staying grounded in what God has for you, and I'll kind of reiterate them at the end of the live as well, you guys. So the second one is avoiding negativity and drama. The third one is getting it out, which is what we're on now. We're talking about the power that someone has over your life, that stops you from doing the things that you want to do, and that basically makes you hate them because you're not getting it out. You're not talking to anyone about how you feel, even if it means talking to that person about how you feel. You're not talking to anybody. You're not opening up. You're just keeping it bottled in, and it can hurt you more than you realize. So we have to learn to put trust in somebody. There's somebody out there that's for everybody, that's willing to be there and say, well, hey, I will listen to you, that genuinely cares, because there are a lot of genuine people in the world. So someone will actually listen to the things that you have to say and whatever you have to get out. They'll listen to you scream, they'll listen to you cry, they'll listen to you curse a little bit, you know, but you have to get it out instead of having it, you know, bottled in. The last step for tonight, which I'm stopping at 4, there are 8, it's changing your environment. Now, a lot of times we think of environment as excuse me, y'all, as your surroundings, but the environment I'm speaking of is what you listen to, what you watch on TV, what you read. All of those things can affect you as a person. I would say maybe it's been a while. When I say I used to watch straight horror movies, I mean Ouija. What was it? Ouija. I mean, y'all, when I say it's crazy, because my boyfriend and my little sister, they hated it. They hated it when I did that. But I was in that place. I was in that place where I didn't even know where I was. I didn't even know who I was. And once I started to channel my attention and to channel my energy toward things more positive, and when I started reading different things and picking up, you know, different type of knowledge on everything, you know, things just took a turn. I mean, just flipped upside down. But until you learn to watch what goes in your ears, until you learn to monitor the things that you see on TV, until you learn to not let any and everybody speak over you, you know, you have to change that type of environment. You know, sometimes turn off the TV. You know, just sit there and listen, and just think to yourself, just talk to yourself, do a self-evaluation inside, because that's the only way the good things are going to come out, if you evaluate from inside. Y'all, that's my little pup in there. She really trying me. So that's the only way that's the 4th step of actually trying to turn pain into power. You have to take charge of the things that you hear. You have to take charge of the things that you listen to. People, I mean, music, I mean, like, y'all think about it. What do you listen to or watch on a daily basis? Sometimes I will go the whole day. Now, I may be working or print some t-shirts or something. But sometimes I will go a whole day and wouldn't even watch television. When usually I would lay in that bed and be right in front of the TV. That's how you know you get to a different place in your life. When some of the things that you used to do, you be like, why did I used to do that? Why did I just used to lay around? Or why did I feel this way? Why? That's how you know that you're growing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't do those things anymore. Those things aren't important. You channel your energy towards things that would bring you success, towards things that will bring you wealth, help you financially, and things that will elevate your mindset. Because we all know that it's all about mindset. It really is. It really is. So, doing a recap of the 4 steps. The first one is staying grounded in what God has for you. You have to know that He wants you to prosper. He wants you to get over whatever it is that you're going through. You may have to go through it to get over it, but He wants you to be able to get through. He does. You have to stand on His word. You have to stand on His promises that He will never leave nor forsake you. And if a lot of us would get that in our head, I think we would have a different perspective on life and on pain and on going through things and knowing that you're only going through it for a season. You got to know that. So the second one is to avoid negativity and drama, toxic relationships, friendships, all that. Y'all have to avoid that, because once they get in your spirit and once they begin to sink, you can become like some of these people. You wouldn't know it, but you can become exactly like them. The third thing, the third way to turn your pain into power is to get it out. If you gotta cry, if you gotta talk to somebody and go off about it, or talk to someone that's willing to listen, that's willing to be genuine, that's going to, for one, tell you the truth, that ain't gonna sugarcoat and try to tell you. I tell people all the time, I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, if you don't want my advice, you don't have to take it, but listen to someone that's gonna tell you what you need to hear rather than what you want to hear. Okay. And the fourth one is to change your environment. Read a good book. I mean, and it's crazy because when I was growing up, like in middle school, high school, I used to love to read. I mean, I think I'm one of the best writers. When I sit down and actually write, it's like so many things come to my head, and that's why I'm working on a book now, because it's like I feel I'm an excellent writer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it comes from a lot of reading. It comes from a lot of experiences. All that comes with your environment. You don't want to take a setback and fall back into an environment that you may have grown up in that was not as good, or was not, you don't want to take those steps. You have to break those generational curses. That's what they call them, because they are real. When I say they are real, they are definitely real. Yeah, I hope I haven't missed anybody. Y'all got any questions, or y'all got anything for me tonight? I'm gonna do a Q&A one night, y'all. And just to see if people got somebody may have some questions for me. May want to know a couple things about me, y'all. Because I mean, it's a lot. I sit down sometimes. I got a sister. She's 6 years older than me, younger. And I tell her some things sometimes, and her mind just be blown, because she's younger. So a lot of things that I went through, she was young, she didn't know. So when I tell her about them, if she's not laughing like, "Are you for real? You did that?" Then she's like, "Really?" I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But there may be some things that you all want to know about me outside of the things that I talk about most times on my live, or have been talking about sometimes. So I'm gonna do a Q&A one day. I don't know what day it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to announce it early enough so y'all can know. But if there isn't anything else, I thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all always got my back. Y'all know I love y'all. But if there isn't anything else, I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to work on some t-shirts tonight. I'm going to work on some content, you know, for my business. I'm doing a lot of things tonight. Most times I be woken to maybe 2 or 3, but I gotta stop this, y'all, for real though. But it's only like when I don't have to work my full time. I don't be woke all times of night all the time, you know. So, but if there isn't anything else, I thank y'all so much for joining me. And y'all feel free to check out my website. And I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye.